Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. We have a really exciting one today. I always say that, but they're always exciting. We have a review video on the Fenty Beauty, what's this called? Blurring Skin Tint. I did get it the other week, but I am now filming it for you. We are going to be doing a first impressions / review. I've been dying to try this because I have been loving my more lightweight bases. And yeah, before we begin, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. That would mean the world to me. Make sure to thumbs up this video if you did enjoy it, and leave me a little comment down below if you did. If you want to see my review and my thoughts, then keep on watching. I apologise about my appearance and my voice. I don't want to speak too loud because my brother's still in bed. And yeah, it is currently 10 to 8 in the morning and I am currently getting ready for work, so that's why I look a little bit rough. I haven't done my hair yet, I'm still in my dressing gown. I've literally just jumped out of the shower and yeah, I am so excited for this video. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what this foundation claims to do. Let's go on the Boots website. So I did purchase this off the Boots website. I believe they had a discount at the time. I'm not sure if they still do. So no, there's no discount at the moment. It retails for £25 and it's actually 32 mils, so you're getting 2 mil more than the average 30 mils. How many shades are there? I believe there is only 25 shades, but I mean that's quite good for a sort of like a tinted moisturiser CC sort of thing. It says on the back, light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. Okay, now coming into spring and summer, I've really been loving a lightweight, light coverage foundation or tinted moisturiser sort of thing. So I'm super excited to see if this actually works well with my skin. I do have, also a note, I do have dry combination skin. I'm quite dry on my forehead at the moment and I am like normal on my cheeks, and then around my nose and my chin gets a little bit oily, and I've got a few large pores around my nose area lately and not happy about it, but we move. So on the Boots website it does give you a really good demonstration, or not demonstration, what's the word? Information, detail of the shades. So it says number 1 light with cool neutral undertones, and then it goes down from there and tells you all the undertones, which is great, especially for people like me who I don't have a Fenty Beauty near me, especially because the shops have literally just opened. I had to get it offline, so that was a help. So it says online, a blurring skin tint that delivers smooth, instantly blurred skin in just a few easy drops in 25 flexible shade options. The blur is real. Rihanna wanted to create an easy to apply flexible skin tint that instantly evens out your complexion and give a flattering blurred effect. Eaze drops with Hydra Blend Complex is perfect for a no makeup look, or for when you want to look effortlessly put together. So it says again, instant blurring skin tint, buildable light to medium long wear coverage with Hydra Blend hydrating diffused effects. So yeah, it basically helps to smooth the skin and hydrate. It applies well with fingers or brush. Now I don't like using foundation with my fingers. I just feel like, I don't know, I've just never liked that. So I'm going to use a brush on one side and a sponge on the other. That's what I tend to use. I know a lot of people do like to use their fingers, but anyway. It's humidity, sweat and transfer resistant formula. So we will be testing that out today because obviously I'm going to be in work all day. I work in retail, I work on a clinique counter, and I wear a mask all day, so we will see if it transfers. So this is what the packaging looks like. Let's open her up. Now I absolutely love the bottle. I think it's so unique and it's really compact. It's quite thin, as you can see there. I'm looking quite pale on camera, but I'm hoping this shade's going to match my tan. I am due to reapply my tan, but we will see. It seems really liquidy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and do my eyebrows because I laminate, you know, put stuff in them, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. If you want to know, if you are intrigued, I used the NYX brow glue. The brow glue. This is really nice if you want those fluffy brows but you don't want them to look stuck to your skin, so I like that for everyday use. So anyway, so for my base I've just used my normal skincare routine, and I always use the Moisture Surge from Clinique for my moisturiser and also a primer sometimes, and it gives a really nice hydrating base. But I'm just going to use a tiny bit of the Professional around like my nose area and on my chin. I really find this is the only primer that blurs my pores. So I'm just going to press that in. Now onto the skin tint, the blurring skin tint. I did get the shade 11 by the way. And I'm just going to go in. I'm going to use a really fluffy brush. Some people ask me why I use such a fluffy brush compared to a dense brush. I just like the finish better. I don't know, I feel like it gives a more flawless coverage but still gives you cover. I feel like a dense brush just puts the makeup on and it doesn't like blend with the skin. Anyway, I'm going to go in with this. Maybe I will blend it in with my finger first to see. Let's have a look. So it is going to be darker than my face because I don't tan. Okay. It's got more coverage than I thought it was going to. Guys, I'm doing this for you. I hate having makeup on my fingers. Okay, honestly, if you want the smallest coverage ever, use your fingers, but that looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that does look absolutely flawless. You know what, I'm actually not mad at that. And it actually doesn't feel like I've now got makeup all over my hands. But anyway, let's apply a little bit more. I don't know how much to use. Just going to start off with a little bit, and then I'm going to use, this is by the way the Trigger Cosmetics T04. I've absolutely been loving this for foundation. Obviously this is going to give you more coverage than a sponge or your fingers, so if you did want that extra coverage, definitely use a brush. So far, so bloody good. It's a really nice colour as well. It's not too dark, because sometimes I do pick too dark of a shade for my foundation. But that has blended so nicely and it hasn't left like streaks on my skin, and I wouldn't say it's like really dewy to the point where you will be literally shiny. It just looks seamless. I think this is going to be one of my new favourite like everyday foundations. I don't know if they would call it a foundation, but it's definitely blurred the skin. I do have a few freckles on my middle of my face here, and it definitely hasn't got rid of those. I actually quite like. So yeah, that's the before and the after. The shade is gorgeous. I'm so glad I picked this shade. If you think you're this colour naturally and then you go to this tan when you tan like me, then number 11 is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a nice warm tone. But now we're going to go on to the sponge. I feel like it's going to be a lot less coverage with the sponge. Oh, that was so close to my eye. Like I was saying, less coverage with a sponge. I'm just going to do the exact same. I'm going to take my sponge. I'm actually quite surprised how much coverage it does give. I thought it was going to be so minimal. But with your fingers, I would say it's going to be the least coverage. So by all means, use your fingers if you prefer that. So I definitely would say you get just a slight bit less coverage with a sponge, but it still looks gorgeous. I say it gives more of like a sheen with a sponge as well. Did I say sponge? I like them both. They look very similar, but so far so bloody good. I need to tan my hands like big time. So I think I'm going to go in with another layer, but this is what it looks like up close. Obviously I haven't done around my eye area because I just do concealer around that. But I think I'm going to go in with a second layer just to see if it builds. And as you can tell, I've been much preferring applying the foundation onto my skin directly lately because I feel like you don't lose any coverage other than putting it on your hand. I feel like it just looks better. Right, do I apply it with a brush or a sponge now? I'm going to go with a brush, and then if I feel like I need to blend it with a sponge, I will. Definitely a good tip is to pat. Pat, 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 pat. Because if you rub, to be fair, it doesn't leave streaks that much, but when you rub, I feel like you move the foundation too much. I don't want to wear a mask today. This looks beautiful. I've got an hour till I have to leave. I'm lucky because I start at 10 today, so I have time to do this video. I am absolutely loving this, but I'm not going to say too much yet because it might just slip and slide throughout the day. I am going to be doing a daylight, natural lighting, that's the one. Going over it to get the excess off with a sponge. This is what I like to normally do with my foundations. So far I am absolutely living for this. I think you could get away with this if you have oily skin. You just need to obviously powder, but because I have quite dry combination skin, I think it's going to be really lovely and I am so excited. I'm just hoping it's going to stay on my face. So now I'm going to go off camera and do my usual routine, what I know I love and I use every single day, and I will be right back to tell you what it looks like and how it worked with other products. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so I have literally just finished my makeup. I've just done the basic, bare minimum, and yeah, I haven't done my lips yet as well. Just bearing that in mind. I normally do that like literally just as I'm about to leave. But anyway, it is now 8:30, 8:34, and I'm now done. I like to use a mix of cream and powder products, so I used a cream bronzer, cream blush, and then cream powder bronzer, powder blush. So I'm not into the highlight at the moment for like every day, so we'll see how dewy this gets on its own. But yeah, it all blended lovely. I am loving it at the moment. It definitely has given me more coverage than I thought it was going to, not gonna lie. Not much I can say about it at the moment, but all I can say is it blended seamlessly, it applied lovely, and we'll see how it goes throughout the day. So I will check in with you later on in the day. I am in work till about 4:30, but I will check in before that. My break should be around 1, so I'll check in then and I'll do the natural lighting. So I will check in with you later, but this is an up close. It's looking so good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy with it so far. Yeah. Okay, so I thought I'd do the natural lighting now before I forget later. So I've literally just come out of my beauty room into my bedroom. Ignore the mess in the background, please. But it might be a little tad bit dark, but in photos and, you know, stuff like that, it will look good. Because I always like to go a little bit darker with my foundation for photos to look, you know, actually tanned. But so far so good. Maybe I'll give you like a natural lighting update a little bit later when it's like, you know, been on my face for a little bit longer, I've had my mask on for longer. I don't know why, but I always run from my beauty room into my room and there's steps, don't know why I run. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It does look flawless. I'm really liking it at the moment. That's what it looks like in natural lighting so far. I will probably be in my uniform when you next see me, in my little white lab coat, and in the staff room, so in our cute little staff room. So I will, well, I'll come back if no one's in the staff room to speak, but yeah. If I don't come back, that means I couldn't get alone. Or I'll just film in the bathroom or something. So, yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on, which I forgot to mention. So that is great, and it is lovely layered because obviously I applied 2 layers to each side and it looks lovely. So, I will come back to you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm actually quite nervous. There's like no one in my staff room, but yeah, I'm nervous. I don't know. But this foundation, tinted moisturiser, it's not transfer proof. As you can see, I've been wearing this since about 9:30, and it's now 4 minutes past 1. It's holding up quite well. I'm currently in my uniform. Love it. But yeah, this is the natural lighting as well. I mean, I'm getting a little bit shiny around my nose, but my forehead looks flawless. Love that, and that's the part that everyone can see, so yeah, love that. Okay, hey guys, I have literally just got home, walked through the door, and my hair. I thought I'd jump on here quickly. It is 5:30 or 25 to 6, and yeah, I've been at work all day. It's been a good day. It's my second day back at work, retail, and it went okay. It's not as busy as I thought it was going to be, but we move, it's all good. So this foundation, the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, is, I've got to admit, it's lasted so well on my skin. Of course, I would have showed you a clip when I was on break. That was a little bit rushed because like someone was coming in and I got embarrassed. Still not used to it. But on the mask it did show a lot of foundation transferred, so probably wouldn't say it's transfer. But when I go like this, it's not too bad. It doesn't come off that much, but it's come off definitely on my nose, the tip of my nose, because that's obviously where the mask is rubbing all day, because I've literally had it on all day in work apart from my break. But other than that, my forehead still looks flawless, which is so good. I can see that I'm getting a little bit of shine around my nose and a little tiny bit on my chin. Again, it's come off a little tiny bit on my chin, but again, wearing the mask doesn't help. But other than that, it's still looking really good. And I do like the shade. I think it is a little dark, but I can work with that. My skin just looks really good still. I'm really happy with it at the moment. I am going to come back in a few hours, probably around 8 or 9, depending how tired I get, because my legs are so tired, and I got up quite early this morning, as you know. I got up at 6, so depends how tired I am. I'd probably come back around 8 o'clock. So how long's that? That's quite a long time. That'd be like 12-hour wear test, so that's amazing. It doesn't like claim, I don't think, to be like a long wearing, long lasting product, but I still can't get over the packaging. It is gorgeous. But yeah, that is my overall thing for now. I will check back with you in a few hours. Okay, so I am back for the final check-in. It is now 42 minutes past 8. You might not be able to see that, but been a good few hours now, and I mean, it's still looking really good. Obviously it's looking a bit shiny, like I said earlier, around the middle part of my face and on my chin here, but my forehead is literally still the same. It still looks the same as earlier, which is really amazing, which is really good. So yeah, so I definitely at the moment give this a big thumbs up. For a tint, it's really, really good. The coverage is actually really good as well. It sort of reminds me of like a CC cream. You don't expect it to have much coverage, but it does. Weird. But yeah, I'm going to take this off now. Let's do a close-up. I don't know if you can see around my nose. I will come back in a few days after I've worn it for a couple of days. I always do that in my videos, so you can see the first impression and then a few days later, which is the review. Super excited to see what happens and if I like it as much as I do now. It definitely doesn't feel like I've got makeup on, which is amazing. That is such a good thing. But yeah, I will come back in a few days. I will wear it to work for a few days. I am off Thursday, so I will wear it for one of my makeup looks, you know, so I'll probably do a look on my day off. I really hope you are enjoying this video. If you want to see more of a review of me after I've worn it a few times, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so I'm in my dressing gown again, and I might have to speak a little bit quiet again because people are asleep, but it's been a few days. Let's ignore the nails. I had to take my nails off. But overall, with this foundation, I've come back after a few days of wearing it. I've been wearing it to work quite a lot. Ignore my lips as well, I haven't put any lip product on yet. And I'm in my dressing gown again because I've just getting ready for work, you know. But I've been wearing this for 5 days now, I believe. And my review is... I really, really like this. I really like it, especially for this time of year, spring, summer coming up. Absolutely beautiful. I've got it on today. I have powdered a little bit more today because it does transfer onto my mask, which I wear all day, every day in work. And yeah, if I wasn't wearing a mask, I think it would stay fine because my forehead obviously doesn't get touched throughout the day and it stays like seamless, and my cheek area stays really, really lovely as well. It's just like around my nose area and on my chin where it touches the mask. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, they don't say it's like a long wearing skin tint, but it's a skin tint. It's not gonna stay put all day. Do you know what I mean? So my overall review is I really like it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because it's really, really lovely. It blends so beautiful on the skin. Definitely recommend this one. You can get it off boots.com or in some Boots stores if your local Boots does Fenty Beauty. Definitely go check it out. See if they can give you like a little sample maybe, if they're doing that at the moment. I know some brands aren't yet, but let me know as well if you want to see a get ready for work with me, because that would be fun. So that is my overall review. It gets a thumbs up from Liz, definitely. It is absolutely beautiful. I've got it on now. It's just so skin-like, and like it says, it's definitely a skin tint. It's not the best coverage, and please ignore the spot on my eye area from the mask. It is absolutely beautiful. Definitely recommend if you are looking for a lightweight, light coverage to medium coverage. It is lovely built up as well, so bear that in mind. So let me know if you're gonna purchase this down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you want to see more reviews like this, and hauls and lifestyle and vlogs, everything like that, please do make sure to subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.